$5, but yeah, all the enthusiastic dancing and all the purple, skin, or not skins, but like colors and all the shit. Just all the shit.
But what is Bungie doing about it?
Nothing.
What? What do
you mean, what?
Bungie responds to Destiny's microtransaction concerns.
Oh, yeah. Well, mostly to the point of they aren't really selling stuff, and to the point of they're kind of like holding back like Steam customer service, and they're just like not saying a lot. Which, I get, but probably so many people trying to use microtransactions at the same time. But if you're going to put it out, you have to have the people to back it. If you're going to put out the game, make sure it fucking works. No. But
yeah,
you can't really promise a store without putting a cashier in the back of it and just be like, come pay for your shit and just expect nobody at the back of the store. You know what I mean?
Dude, that reminds me of the airport that we went to where they had the lady with the cash, like the register was right there and you just picked your stuff and went to them and paid. But in my mind, like, there was a line there once and I was like, I could take this drink and leave.
Yeah,
like,
there's a lot of places like that.
What would stop me from doing that? Like, this isn't a store. This is in the middle of the airport. Oh, you're talking about that one
that was, like, built into the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
What would stop me when that lady was busy?
I guess it's pretty hard to see, and, like, I guess the rest of the line would see.
Listen, if there's a line, and I am by the drink thing, and I was, like, just took the drink, walked the other direction. Like, I didn't go past them, that lady, or anything. I walked the other direction. Who's gonna see me?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's what the Destiny store is like.
I guess. They have to end it all off, they have the Carlton emotion, so... or pretty much the dance, I should say, not the emote.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Anyways, fuck Destiny right now.
What about
the Taken King DLC is awesome, though. You should play that, but the microtransactions suck. Just play the game.
Nintendo's gonna have a thing for their phone.
That's pretty cool, actually. We have no segues here, according to Mel. But, yeah, Nintendo announced that they're moving to smartphone stuff. So basically, games for, like, apps and stuff like that.
I thought that was already going to be a thing once Pokemon Go was, like...
they invested $10 million for Pokemon Go, which is awesome. But, at the same time, I don't know how much they're going to be focusing on games outside of Pokemon. And obviously there's going to be a Mario game. Most likely, is Sonic under Nintendo
Sonic is not... I would say that's...
He was in Brawl.
I would say Sega and Nintendo have a good relationship, but I don't know if Sega would be like, yes, make a Nintendo Sonic game.
There's enough Sega games, or like Sonic games on the App Store anyways. But all of the Nintendo... Not all of the Nintendo, but I imagine all of the, like, classic Nintendo stuff, they'll probably try to make a game on the App Store and Android game, like the Play Store and stuff like that. But, like, I just don't understand why they keep trying to go for mobile stuff. Like, I just want to sit down and play a console. And even their next console is apparently going to be designed to be half console, half handheld.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so
So another Wii U? Like, what?
Basically. Hold on, let me pull up the article just to be sure here. But yeah. It's apparently going to try to use the top-of-the-line like graphics and all that stuff, which finally, Nintendo, you fucks, where the hell have you been for the past 5 years?
Oh.
You caught up. Like, the Wii was like basically
way,
PS2 graphics.
You were wrong. They invested $20 million in Pokemon Go.
Even better. I'm going to be playing the game like it's my fucking day job.
You're going to come into the apartment, you're going to be like, there's a Chikorita somewhere here.
I can't wait. It's going to be great. My Pokemon team is going to be amazing.
Mel, let me in your room. The Charizard's in there.
Are the ghost Pokemon going to be in, like, cemeteries and shit?
I don't think it's going to be that smart.
You never know. They're investing $20 million into this.
I don't know.
And it's the Japs.
It's not going to look like that commercial, I'll tell you that.
This is true. This is very true.
There's not going to be a crowd of people in Times Square being like, oh my god, Mewtwo and Pikachu are fighting!
I didn't understand why there were a bunch of Japanese or Chinese people just flocking, like all Japanese people. Why were there, like, regular American... They only focused on the Asian people.
What, in what, the commercial?
In the commercial.
No, it was all American people.
I only saw an Asian dude. Or,
I guess it was like a white girl, and in Tokyo, I'm guessing, and like she went to the center somewhere, and there was like
yeah, I was like, why?
All the Pokemon were fighting Mewtwo.
I was like, that was very racially pushed. Seems wrong. I said Japs earlier. My bad. Didn't mean to say Japs. I meant to say Japanese. I just cut myself off. But anyways. So yeah, they're designing the console to be half console and half handheld, which I mean,
the Wii U is already kind of like that, though.
Exactly. Which, it works in some aspects, and, like, it's cool in some ways, but it only works for so long. It's kind of a gimmick, you know what I mean? Like,
put the Wii down!
I just want a controller and, like, a TV. That's it. I mean, if you're gonna make a handheld, make it like the 3DS and just make it better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Wii U tablet is, like, the size of a small, like, laptop. The thing is huge.
Yeah. I don't know.
And apparently, like, I read another article, this isn't in our topics, but apparently Sony is still beating out Xbox, but I just talked to 3 people this week, and they're all trading their PS4s for Xboxes. So who the hell are they beating?
See, I guess it depends on what kind of games you want to play, though, because everybody I know likes their PS4 better.
I don't know. I see a lot of people playing the same games.
We have different areas, though. I think different areas have a different kind of idea, like different areas of gaming. I'm saying. I
guess maybe like are you saying like different cities?
Yeah, different cities, but also different like groups of people.
True.
Like I just said, like my friends like their PS4, but the people you talk to, which I'm assuming are your friends, seem to want the Xbox One more. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's just, like, who you talk to and, like, who your group of friends and what everybody perceives as a good game or something.
Yeah. And then there's always the in-between of everybody, or not everybody, but most people having a PC.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of which, the Wii U emulation is coming along.
Great.
I mean, if you want to.
Great. Like, I'm going to use that.
The Wii emulation wasn't that great.
It was bullshit!
It was alright. The Bluetooth kind of sucked. But I mean, it worked. Like you could play Smash pretty well. But I mean, if you're gonna emulate anything, just perfect emulation of the PS4 and the Xbox One. I mean, why wouldn't you focus on the top console?
I don't know.
Why a Wii U? That's a harder console. It's it's the wireless and all that shit. I mean, that'd be hard as hell.
By the way, happy birthday, Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah, I mean, we've been kind of crushing on Nintendo a little bit, but raising back up. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. It's been 30 years.
Which I'm kind of surprised it's been 30. I thought it'd be a lot longer.
What, for Nintendo?
Not really a lot longer, but like a little bit longer. 30 seems like an odd year for Nintendo to be, but I mean,
well, a lot of things. I think we think it's should be older because when we were kids when it came out, but when you think of it, like I feel like it feels longer because a lot of games have come since then. Mm-hmm. And I think that makes it seem longer, but when you think about it, these games kind of came like really fast. So I guess that makes it seem longer.
All of the games that we do love have come in past in the last like 20 years.
Yeah, so it's like gaming has like aged really fast. And I guess that's why like when you see something like the first Pokemon game, you're like, "Oh man, that's so old," when it's like, "No, that's really not that old."
I still love Pokemon Crystal. That'll be my favorite Pokemon.
Isn't that what you played on the plane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still got it on a Game Boy Color.
Anyway. What's next?
I mean, we can still go into handhelds. There's still a little bit of news. Fallout 4 is actually getting some news or not news, but some action with a PlayStation Vita. I don't know why you would pair these two together.
Who has a Vita?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Who has a Vita? Fallout 4 is coming out next month, obviously. I'm hyped as hell for it. I'm probably going to end up buying but I'm going to buy the Halo Xbox One and just play Fallout 4 until
I was really hoping you'd buy it on PC, that way I can steal it.
I'm not going to buy Fallout 4 on PC. My computer is not ready for that.
Mine is.
Then buy it.
I don't have that money.
$60.
I want Battlefront.
But buy both. We get it for Christmas. It's a month out. But anyways, they're getting a little bit of support from the Vita. It's basically going to help you out with a lot of aiming and like a little bit of control. But like, just play the fucking game on the console.
Or on PC.
Yeah, there's no point. I mean, the PlayStation Vita's got its perks, but why would you?
I just want to know who has a Vita.
It's basically trying to become a Wii U. We already have it. We don't want it.
I'm really just wondering who has a Vita.
I might buy one if there's like a
if there's a really good sale on a
like
Vita.
like a refurbished or like somebody selling one for like $100 or like
if that
$75.
Vita is $50, maybe, but
$50 mint condition sold.
But anything higher, I'm gonna be like, there is no reason for me to buy that.
I'll go to 100 and
no way, $100 on a Vita?
They're like no.
What are you playing on it?
You can play a lot of stuff on the Vita. There's a lot of games now. That's what you always do. You buy the console like a couple of years after it comes out, when all the games are done, all the patches are out. You can just download everything on when you get the console. It's good.
Whatever. I'm moving in with you anyway. Star Wars Battlefront, which I mentioned before that I want, the full details got leaked.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, it is the year of spoilers and leaks and all that stuff. So, I mean, everything's just coming out day one anyways. But basically every single detail of all their units, all of their, like, all their missions, not missions, but, like, their type of game modes and stuff like that, all of their information got leaked. And you can see it all we'll post it in the linked up, obviously. But it's, yeah, like, I mean, it's all the stuff you would expect in a Star Wars Battlefront anyways. So it's not really, like, it's blowing your mind. But I mean, some characters and stuff in there are like ones that you wouldn't really expect, but like are pretty interesting to read and whatnot. Like some of the details from the movies and like stuff like that.
Emperor Palpatine is there.
Exactly, like some characters and whatnot from like past games and all. Obviously, throughout the series of Star Wars are going to be in there. But like to me, I didn't really know what to expect from the new Star Wars Battlefront, and reading over all of the details from this just kind of. Yeah, if you read it, it just explains everything that's going to be in the game.
I mean,
that you would see already.
The way I explain Battlefront, it's like a mix between a Star Wars game and Battlefield. That's how it felt to me. I enjoyed it, and I kind of want to pre-order it, but I don't know if I have the money for that right now. I'll see. But, yeah, it became EA's most popular beta ever, and also
killed everything.
If anybody played it and you remember the Battle of Hoth mission, which I explained last time, they explained that they realized that was too hard for the rebels, which I agree. It was really hard. I mean, once we all figured out like what we were supposed to do, you were able to win. But it was really difficult, mostly because not only did the Imperials have like, you can go into the AT-AT, but you get the AT-STs too, and it was like, you could wreck the rebels. You could just wreck them, and they could get nothing. So, and it also kind of sucks that, I said this when I was streaming once, when you're shooting at the AT-AT to try and blow them up when they're weak, and you're allowed to shoot them, the Imperials can kind of just come out of nowhere and kill you, because you're more focused on getting the AT-AT down. Which kind of sucks for you, but
hopefully they kind of fix the like openness of it. You know what I mean? Because like Battlefront was this very not close combat, but like just a close.
It wasn't that open.
It wasn't that open. You know what I mean? Like, but to me, it seems very expansive towards like Battlefield wise rather than a Battlefront.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they're gonna make it a little bit easier. Maybe they'll make it so the Y-Wings can get called in faster, so that way you don't have to, like, defend it as long, and
yeah.
and at least the rebels get some chance.
Yeah, I imagine they'll do a lot of patches just like they did Battlefield in the past. You know what I mean?
And I hope they make it so you can't go on top of the mountain. Anybody who played the beta knows what I'm talking about.
And DICE has been pretty decent about fixing all that stuff. So I mean, hopefully it goes well. And they're also, I'm pretty sure they're behind Mirror's Edge again, so should be alright.
I mean, 9 million players played that beta.
A lot of fucking people.
It was hyped as shit.
A lot of deaths.
Oh, I died a lot. Oh man. I don't even want to think about it.
I used to love Battlefront 2. I missed that.
Everybody loved that, and I think a lot of my friends that were like really addicted to Battlefront 2 were kind of upset about this. And I don't know, maybe as someone who's not